It's about protecting civilians.
Our resolve is clear. The people of Libya must be protected.
Others say it's about oil.
The only reason they're interested with Libya is about the oil. You think we'd be in a lock if the major export there was broccoli?
But some are convinced intervention in Libya is all about currency, specifically Gaddafi's plan to introduce the gold dinar, a single African currency made from gold, a true sharing of the wealth.
It's one of these things that you have to plan almost in secret, because as soon as you say you're going to change over from the dollar to something else, you're going to be targeted. There were two conferences on this, one in 96 and another one in the year 2000, called the World Mataba Conference, organised by Gaddafi. And everybody was interested. I think most countries in Africa were keen.
Gaddafi didn't give up. In the months leading up to the military intervention, he called on African and Muslim nations to join together to create this new currency that would rival the dollar and euro. They would sell oil and other resources around the world only for gold dinars. It's an idea that would shift the economic balance of the world. Countries' wealth would depend on how much gold they have, not how many dollars they trade. And Libya has 144 tons of gold. The UK has double that, but 10 times the population.
If Gaddafi had an intent to try to reprice his oil or whatever else the country was selling in the global markets and accept something else as a currency, or maybe launch a gold dinar currency, any move such as that would certainly not be welcomed by the power elite today who are responsible for controlling the world's central banks. So yes, that would certainly be something that would cause his immediate dismissal and the need for other reasons to be brought forth for removing him from power.
It's happened before. In 2000, Saddam Hussein announced Iraqi oil would be traded in euros, not dollars. Sanctions and an invasion followed. Some say because the Americans were desperate to prevent OPEC from transferring oil trading in all its member countries to the euro. The gold dinar would have had serious consequences for the world financial system, but may also have empowered the people of Africa, something black activists say the US wants to avoid at all costs.
The United States should welcome the self-determination of Africans. They certainly have denied self-determination to Africans inside the United States, so we're not surprised by anything that the United States would do to hinder self-determination of Africans on the continent.
The UK's gold is kept here in a secure vault somewhere in the depths of the Bank of England. As in most developed countries, there's not enough to go around, but that's not the case in places like Libya and many of the Gulf states. A gold dinar would have given oil-rich African and Middle Eastern countries the power to turn around to their energy-hungry customers and say, sorry, the price has gone up and we want gold. Some say the US and its NATO allies literally couldn't afford to let that happen. Laura Emmett, RT.
Said that she hoped that all foreign mercenaries in the country would start leaving within the next few days. Her government's concern were recorded in a final declaration of the conference, in which says that, as agreed during the Libyan Political Dialogue Forum in November last year, all foreign forces and mercenaries need to withdraw from Libya without delay. However, Turkey has raised objections to this call. The meeting was sponsored by the UN and was attended by various countries, including the African Union, China, and Russia. There were 20,000 foreign mercenaries in Libya, according to UN estimates. The majority of them were deployed by Russia and Turkey in support of two rival governments during the war in the country. Turkey supported the government National Accord based in Tripoli, by Russia supported the Libyan National Army under Khalifa Haftar. After prolonged dialogue initiated by the UN support mission in Libya, a lasting ceasefire has been achieved in the country, and a transitional government has been formed to oversee the preparation of national elections on December 24th. I believe the critical question of this is what has to happen for African people to be in control of African politics, be in control of African territories, to not have to listen to these institutions that don't protect them, these institutions that are complicit with the colonial structure, and these institutions that have shown time and time again that they will do things that are barbaric, they will completely destabilize your economy, they will create other ways of making money that go completely contrary to the interests of African people. I mean by that, by saying I'm not convinced that the slave trade in Libya is unconnected to Western powers or not sponsored by Western powers. They'll create this havoc, and they do it in order to keep our regions destabilized. They do these things and they're not held accountable. How long do we have to listen to these people? How long do we have to go to their conferences? How long do we have to give them the benefit of telling us what's in our best interest? The answer should be never, no more.
So, of course, the key question. It was merely an opportunity to get rid of. It's a responsibility